Hello and welcome to turn 22 at 661 to 690 AD of the mission Early Christianity from the Crucifixion to the Crusades. We're in the rise of Islam at the moment. We have a council coming up, but I don't think we're going to deal with it. We only have one schism left, and that's almost completely removed by the jihad that's occurred last turn, and we've got some more to do. So nothing except for the Roman army move do we have. Now, big thing we did last term was we converted the Saxons, which makes things a lot easier over here. Don't have a Roman Empire down here anymore. We don't have an empire in C either. We never had it in D. So we're left with B, really, and a little bit of F. Let's prepare that the Roman army is, let's say, here. So he can battle back, maybe. Yeah, let's put him there. Right, secular phase, wafer. Oh, it's a silver. It's 2. Oh, great. That's when we really didn't need low money. Christian emperor, yes, and just a heresy. So let's put the heresy out. I can feel the persecution coming on, so I don't really have a lot of time for that. Oh, it's the Paulician one. Great. 5. And where's that going? It's going to 21. So it's going here in Cilicia, which is already under jihad rule, but there could be an apostasy from the heresy, though. Something else to deal with. Nothing else on the wafer though, so that's fine. But we do have to do Muslim moves with the Arab attack roll. So first roll is 4 on the 3 track. 3 track is here. It's against the Khazars. So the Khazars will be defending. So that will be a 5 or a 6 to defend. It's a failure. Second move, 5 or 6 to defend, a failure. Third move, that's a failure. And finally, do we push the Khazars all the way back? Yeah, we do. So the jihad has reached the end of the track. Wow. Okay, so second track roll is 6-6. Oh gosh, 6-6. So we can almost assume it's going to get to the end. So this is coming this way. We'll defend against the jihad. It's a 5, so we need a 6 to stop it. We don't. And again, a 6 to stop it. We don't. Wow. And that puts paid to Christian Rome there. So that's been removed as well. There's no Roman territory in North Africa anymore. And that's the end of the track. So let's go to the next one. It's track 1, and it's a 6. Ouch. So this jihad is going to come forward. We've got to pray for peace here. We would do an intrinsic. No, we wouldn't do an intrinsic because it's not a Roman territory. That stops it for 1. Next roll. No. So the pray for peace goes, and it moves on. That's second move, third move, fourth move meets the Saxons. Fifth move, yeah, and sixth move. Doesn't. So the jihad gets to Belgium. Right. And that was the third roll, so that's that done. So we've lost a couple of tracks here, C and F, and mostly A. So that's quite significant there. On to our religious phase. We needed to collect our solidus. That was an extra 5, getting us to 8. What did we do with 8? Firstly, I think we should try and find somewhere we could buy a cheap monastery, because I think we need to save this money to try and save some of these areas, the Turks here. We haven't had the Arabs attack the Turks much, which is irritating. Pushing them back would have been quite useful. I think let's deploy our Bibles first, as we need. So the Syriac we'll keep here. The Armenian we'll keep here. Although we don't need to, because the pagans have gone back, but I'm not sure we got anything. We could try a free conversion here. Yeah, let's try that, free conversion. How we do? Use the Armenian Bible. The Latin Bible, don't have much for it to do again. Coptic, no. And the Greek. Yeah, we'll need the Greek to deal with this here. We could look to try and convert the Bulgars. It's a 1 in 6 and it will cost 2 each time. Is there a lot else to do, I think? The Bulgars will use 2 to get a 1 in 6 chance to convert the Bulgars. Oh, look at that. Well, that's made the turn, hasn't it? Converted the Bulgars. That means we actually don't need that Greek Bible, because they are now tolerant and they are Christian. And again, we have control of whether they move forward or not. I think we can just look for some infrastructure then. Maybe we could buy an expensive monastery. That would use up all our solidus, but it would give us... where can we buy a monastery? There's nothing on this track. I'm not sure a hospital's going to help at all. So let's do that. Let's put a monastery... let's put a monastery here. That'll cost us 6. But we can now save 2 per turn. I think it's probably the thing to do. Oh, I forgot we have the Paulicians here. And our Christian emperor can do something about that. So pull our Dark Ages up. Let's get rid of this. So I don't want that hanging about. I think that's the turn. With the next turn 23. And we'll see how far the Jihad gets for that. But for now, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.